Adam Sevada, congratulations. What a victory that was against Larry Butler. Look, it was a game that ebbed and flowed one way, then the next, but you're in the hat for the next round.
Yeah, it was a little rough. I didn't shoot to my expectations, but you know, at the end of the day, what really matters is the W, right? So, if I want to move on, keep moving on, I need to step it up. So,
But you come into this tournament very much the name on everyone's lips. Obviously, everyone's Leonard and Alex and Stowe. Everyone knows about it, but you're the man that everyone's saying Adam Savada here is the danger man. So with all the expectation people saying, do you feel that extra pressure?
no, not at all. Like when I speak to people, I just come to play darts, right? I mean, you know, all that other predictions and everybody the podcast everybody the I just it is what it is. I me personally, I have to do a job, and my job is to win, and at the end of the day, that's just what I have to do.
How much have you learnt this year? One, playing on the tour, and two, that experience in June at MSG. How much have you learnt?
Massive. So I was talking to a buddy of mine. He's actually going to be playing into the youth championships tomorrow night. Doug DeMcKelly. I told him so I've been playing for about 21 years. But when I told him I went to MSG, I said I gained a massive amount of experience just being there, being on the stage, being in front of thousands of people, right? Yeah, I mean, I take that here, but it's just a little different here. Um, but I definitely have to step it up.
You're smiling away there. Do you enjoy being spoken about as a potential winner of this?
No, I don't enjoy it, nor do I not enjoy it. It's just it's part of the game, whether it's baseball, football, soccer, whatever it is, right? I
Yeah.
mean, that's just part of the game, right? So no, it is what it is. I just like I said, I just come to play darts.
What is the long term darting ambitions for yourself?
We'll see what happens this weekend. My plan is to go to Q school at the beginning of January. And, we'll see what happens there, and we'll go from there. But I'm gonna keep playing darts no matter what happens. So I mean, I'll always play darts until I can't play darts.
There seems to be a real shift in momentum at the moment in darts because for a long time the North American players were seen as cannon fodder coming over to the UK to play in the world. It was like, oh, I want to play them. Where now it's turned where you guys are the danger men that no one wants to draw. And does that just show how far darts in North America has come?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we've come. I know for a while. I mean, no disrespect to anybody, but I think American darts was a joke to the rest of the world at one point. But I think we've come a long way. We I think we proved to the world that we can compete with some of the best out there. So yeah, I think we've come a long way.
Yeah, look, what the CDC has done and the opportunities you guys are now getting, is this a genuine career path for people in North America?
Absolutely, I agree. What the CDC has done, I mean, they like you just said, they've given us the opportunity to compete at the world level, with some of the best in the world. If it wasn't for them, I honestly don't know what a lot of us would be doing. If we'd be going out there, but they just given us a lot of opportunities to compete at the top level.
Tomorrow, it's going to be a big session for yourself if you're to lift the title. Are you plotting and planning your route to glory, or is it one game at a time?
One game at a time. I'm not going to change anything different. I'm gonna go back to the house and relax, throw darts, have some lunch, and come back and do it all over again. But I definitely need to step it up.
The prize on offer this weekend, not only the Continental Cup, it's a place at the Grand Slam, it's a place back at Madison Square Garden. Is that hard to put it to the back of your mind, just winning the tournament with everything else that could come with it?
I mean, obviously everybody's thinking about that. That's here, right? I mean, 'cause that's what everybody's here for. But for me, yeah, do I want to go and do I want to win? To go there, absolutely. But For me, I got to get through this weekend, and for me, it's just winning the Continental Cup. You know, for instance, the last event in Indianapolis, when I knew I wasn't going to go to the Worlds by 2 points, at that point it was just, hey, let's just win this last event. You know, so yeah, it's there. I mean, we're all human. I mean, it's natural to think about that, but for me, at the end of the day, I have to get through the Continental Cup before I even get there.
What was that like, missing out on the world by such a narrow margin?
To be honest with you, at that moment, there in Indy, I didn't think about it. I didn't know the point race was so close after Friday. I told myself going into it, I have to get to an event or I have to win one event and at least get to a semifinals. But even that wasn't enough. It wouldn't have been enough. I mean, I won two events and that wasn't enough. But when I found out, I was like, it is what it is, you know. I mean, coulda, woulda, shoulda. I could have placed one quarterfinal more, whatever it may have been, and I would have been there. But you know, that's just how darts goes. You know, I mean, it's either your day or it's not. So,
Well, Adam, thank you very much for your time, mate, and all the very best tomorrow.
thank you. I appreciate it. Take care.